Robert Osborne. I'm joined once again by former NASA astronaut and author of this new book, Magnificent Desolation, Dr. Buzz Aldrin. Welcome back, Buzz.
Thanks, Robert. Always great to be here.
Good to have you here. Now, up next, we have a film that I imagine doesn't rank among one of Dr. Aldrin's favorite movies because it's all about a government conspiracy to fake a manned mission to Mars. It's Capricorn 1 from director Peter Hyams and starring Hal Holbrook, James Brolin, and Elliot Gould. Just how do you feel about this movie, sir?
Well, you know, it could have been made about the future, but it had all the equipment showing the launch that was Apollo equipment, the Saturn V lifting off, and the spacecraft were Apollo command modules. So I'm sure that a lot of people came away after seeing this movie and saying, they're not talking about Mars. This is really because they faked the mission to the moon with Apollo, and it never happened. The story could have been told maybe about some good reason why, after making all the plans to go to Mars, and you find there's a flaw in the plan, that you're going to start lying to everybody and think you're going to get away with it and carry it out as if nothing went wrong, and you're gonna fake it all
And nobody's
along.
ever going to talk?
I mean, the impossibility of something like that ever happening.
So anyway, interesting thesis in a movie, but it's a fantasy movie.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the film, a fantasy film from 1978, with a cast that also includes Sam Waterston, Brenda Vaccaro, and Karen Black. Here's Capricorn 1.
So just a couple comments real quick. Number one, I'll put a link to my original video I did on Capricorn 1 here. And number two, I was going to make several comments, but Buzz pretty much summed it up for me. But the comment about so many people involved, you know, that tired old argument, if I was going to try to trick everybody, number one, I would get everybody involved and give them assignments. You know, you talk to people that say, well, my grandfather was on a private company that designed the wheel for the rover. And they say, so that proves that it's real, or otherwise they wouldn't have had this private company, you know, design this wheel for the rover or whatever, or something. Or my grandfather built a steering column for the moon rover and all this stuff. I'm sorry, but that just does not prove the moon landing was real. Anyway, you get the idea where I'm going with this. And in the movie, they show where people have run simulations so much, and this happens in big corporations, software corporations too, where they don't know if it's a simulation or it's live. So you would have to actually involve in on the secret very, very few people, and that's what they do in this movie. And so this tired old argument of there's too many people involved just doesn't work for me. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you check out my original video I did on Capricorn 1.